to do a video on this until I heard some more information. But there were 3 videos that really inspired me to actually do a video for this channel. But Poetic Flacco, I hope I'm not mispronouncing his name. Poetic Flacco, Black Femininity TV, and True Jordy really turned me on to what was going on after we found out about Keefe D. Now, if anybody don't know who Keefe D is, Keefe D on September 29th is now in police custody for the murder of Tupac Shakur. And from what I've heard from Poetic Flacco, I hope I'm not mispronouncing his channel, but from what I've heard from Poetic Flacco, he actually did do a really good video on it. He put so much evidence together, not only to show the stupidity of Keefe D, but also to show the fact that this has been going on for years. The fact that he has been going on tour pretty much talking about everything that has happened that night in a detailed fashion from the man himself. It makes me wonder if he honestly did not understand what the agreement meant, that it didn't mean immunity, or if he's a total idiot. And after watching the whole thing, I think he's both. Because even though you have an agreement that is not going to be held against you at that time with your own words, that does not mean that other people cannot testify against you. And honestly, after putting that out there, I would be laying low. I would not ever want to go out there and do podcasts, write a book, put everything out there thinking that you're immune, which makes me wonder if this guy really thought he was. And it's a possibility that he thought he was. And guess what? He talked himself right into a jail cell. Now, it was True Jordy that made me even more interested in this entire case, because he mentioned, and in his video, which is a really good one, there is a possibility they might be going after Diddy next. And honestly, after Keefe D made a declaration, not so much, well, pretty much a confession, saying that it was P. Diddy that put $1 million hit on Pac's head, and that's why he was going after him. That made you wonder if he was going to be going after this. Now, I don't think that there's any way to prove if somebody put a hit out on someone, unless it's verbal or unless it's actually documented. And after watching Black Femininity TV's video, and she did this a year ago, she in her video said that his old business partner was trying to sue him, and made a statement when he was suing him that he put a hit on Tupac's head. Now, at that time, it was alleged. Now, I'm just gonna put it out there. She said allegedly in that video. That was a year ago. Now, after hearing Keefe D making a statement that, and as of right now, after me hearing that statement, it is a possibility that this is plausible. Now that Keefe D made that statement in his interviews that he put $1 million hit on Tupac's head, it is a possibility that this is plausible, which makes you wonder why he's so generous in giving back the rights to all of his old artists from the Bad Boy days. He's actually giving the rights that he has held for so many years back to the artists. Makes you wonder why he's being so generous. I think he knows his time is coming. Hearing that statement from Black Femininity TV, she did this video a year ago. And now hearing Keefe D recently making that statement, even though he's been doing it for several years, there's some plausibility to this. But man, even though we have Tupac's murder behind bars, who wins here? In my opinion, even though Keefe D is behind bars, I am not necessarily sure if justice will serve, because Tupac's mom's not even here to witness this. And Tupac's not here either. I just don't feel like anybody won here. And not even to mention that we don't even know who killed Biggie. That's still out there. This whole thing messed everybody up. Even though it lasted for 30, even though it didn't last for 30 years, but even though there was no justice served for 30 years, it still feels like that I don't think anybody won. It's still heartbreaking to know that nobody really won, and that Tupac's mom can't even witness this. That's the sad part of it all. But Keefe D definitely talked himself into a jail cell, and he's going to be there for the rest of his years. But I want to hear y'all's thoughts on this. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Let me know how you feel. I'll talk to y'all later. And if you like what I do, definitely subscribe, like this video, and share it with your friends. Talk to y'all later. Peace out.
Yeah.